Swadika, welcome to A Day in Bangkok. Today I've brought you to Prakanong district and we'll be traveling on boat. The area we're standing right here is beside Prakanong Canal. It's on a very important part, especially for the water transport system for the people living in this area. There are 16 piers in all, beginning at this pier called Prakanong Pier and continue all the way to Iam Sambat Market Pier. It is open daily from 8 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening with 30 minutes interval. And this from one of the major transport systems in Bangkok, which are all interconnected with boat, rail, and road. This is why it is very convenient to travel in Bangkok. We will traverse along the canal and major interesting sites. Visit the site of the love legend at Wat Mahabut, also known as Wat Menak Prakanong. Pay respect to the sacred objects at Wat Yang Phra Aram Luang, which is more than 200 years old. Moreover, we will also visit Al Gubra Mosque, the first mosque of Prakanong Canal, which was built during the reign of King Rama I. And while we tape during Ramadan or Muslim fasting month, we could find halal street food products lined up for us to buy and take home. This street food I mentioned is only available during Ramadan. Prakanong Canal is a natural canal that looks winding with a total length of approximately 14.5 kilometers. Nowadays, this canal serves as a major water transportation route for people since connected to Chao Phraya River, Prakanong Canal, Prawet Burirom Canal, and Bang Prakong River with a total of 16 piers, which started from Prakanong Pier to the last pier, which is Talat Iam Sambat Pier. We have reached the first pier, which is Wat Tai Pier. There is a unique museum here, the Bangkok Local Museum, which is a local museum that tells the story of the cultures and traditions of Thai, Thai Mon, and Thai Muslims who live together harmoniously from past to present. Looking out from the boat, we can see the miniature koi trees, garden planted along the canal, and around the temple, each beautiful koi tree is more than 100 years old. A short distance from the last pier, we have now arrived at Wat Mahabut Pier. We're now going to go inside the temple and admire the love story of Menak Prakanong, and also go inside to pay respect to sacred items located inside Luang Pho Yim Vihara. Walking into the temple, you will find Menak Shrine or Yanak. We could see many Thai traditional costumes that the people brought to pay their respects. Most of them will come to make wishes in matters of love, fortune, children, and military services. After I made a wish, there is also Chao Me Takien Thong Shrine in the vicinity of Menak Shrine. The people will come to make wishes about working, studying, and most importantly, fortune. Furthermore, there is Guan Im Mahapothisat Park inside the temple, where the statue of Guan Im is situated outdoor under the shade of a large tree for a worshipper to worship. I am going to pay respect to Luang Pho Yim. The site is a small vihara which houses Luang Pho Yim, a Buddha image in Maravichai pose with many other Buddha images. I noticed that people who come to pay respect to Luang Pho Yim tends to take the fortune stick at the same time. Our next stop on our travel route is Wat Yang Phra Aram Luang Pier, and the boat is waiting for us right there. Let's go and continue our travel on Prakanong Canal. The atmosphere on both sides of Prakanong Canal is very calm and peaceful. I have seen the old houses and the way of life on the waterfront. Bangkok has given importance to the transportation system which connected land, rail, and water transport, thus improving the scenery of the canal better than in the past to improve the quality of life of the residents living along the waterfront.
We've now arrived at Wat Yang Phra Aram Luang Temple. Let's go inside and take a look around and pay respect to famous sacred items inside the temple.
วัดยางพระอารามหลวง is located in Soi On Nut 23 on On Nut Road. We can travel in two ways, either by a waterway just like the one we've done, or it can be done on On Nut Road. This temple is a long established temple. It was built in Ratanakosin period more than 200 years ago. As legend has it, Luang Pho To, a sacred Buddha image in Maravichai pose, was built from carved wood, floated to the stop at this pier in front of the temple. The villagers who lived around the temple at that time were Lao people who had moved to settle in large number in this area. They have brought Luang Pho To to set up in the temple to worship. At present, the Buddha image of Luang Pho To is housed in Vihara.
It has to be said that Phra Khanong Canal forms a vital part of this multicultural society. So the next place we will be visiting is an ancient mosque located on the bank of Phra Khanong Canal. And this is Al Kubra Mosque. We will be using the boat, same as before.
Al Kubra Mosque or Grand Krong Klet Mosque is the first mosque of Phra Khanong Canal. It was built in 1779. This building is a cement building with panya shaped, adorned with flower patterned stucco along the waterfront pavilion, which is a gingerbread style wooden house. Additionally, there is Al Kubra School in front of the mosque, which is a school for teaching Islam to residents.
Since we are filming during the Ramadan month, the Muslims will be fasting every day in the evening between 4:30 to 6:30. Muslim residents will be bringing out savory and sweet dishes for sale in front of Iam Sombat Market. So I think it's time we go to the market and get some halal food to eat back home.
As soon as I arrived, I was dazzled with halal food. At this side of the road, we can only see this once in a year. The merchants will come and sell their food during the month of Ramadan, so that the Muslims can choose to buy food and bring back home.
And this is a result of a quick shopping trip at the market. Now I have lots of delicious food to take back home. Today we've taken the cruise along Phra Khanong Canal in the multicultural society in Onut community, which is found to be full of love and unity. It's time to say goodbye now, so I have to say goodbye. สวัสดีค่ะ
Join us and stand a chance to win special prize. Just head to our Facebook page and answer this question. The question of the day is, which temple is Manak Phra Khanong Shrine constructed in? วัดมหาบุตร วัดยางพระอารามหลวง Submit your answer to our Facebook, Bangkok Tourism Division. You can also follow us on Facebook, A Day in Bangkok, and YouTube, Bangkok Tourism Division.